welcome guys to another episode of TikTok Club the podcast. I am your girl, and today I am with a special guest. What you say you are? A serial business owner. You know, the who's who's, the king of kings.
A serial entrepreneur.
The king, the promoter king, the everything. You know, Lucky. What's the team?
It's about business. We handle business.
Yeah, so Lucky actually has, he wears so many hats. Of course, a lot of you guys may have heard of him, may see him around. A lot of you guys may not know who he is. But, kind of tell the people who you are, what you do and all that good stuff.
As y'all can see today, I wore my Rose shirt and I'm part of the Blue Star because the game is, I'm married to the game. With all my businesses.
Are your business? Are your business?
I'm part of the Rose squad.
Oh my God. Okay, so today, actually, you guys, we are at Chill's Restaurant and Bar on National in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you guys happen to kind of, stop by or so, kind of check them out. They really have some really good hookah, some good food and all that good stuff. So you guys make sure you guys check them out. So today we're going to talk about a little bit of everything. So business, relationship, a little bit of so. Right now, what do you think about society, how society is when it comes to, the dating world and stuff? What do you think that consists of right now?
The dating world has been sabotaged. And the reason I say that is because it's like the gender roles have changed.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the men are playing the back role, and a lot of the women are starting to step up and be more manly than the men are being more feminine than the ladies.
You really think that?
I really do think that.
I have seen some guys that are, they're being in feelings a little bit too much about a lot of stuff. So with that part, yes, but like, what do you really think is going on? The reason why they feel like that, or why they're showing some more of a feminine side?
Me and we had, real men, we had this thing called ego. So we stand on that, but it's like a lot of these guys, they feel like that they down, they can't get back up, and the woman is progressing, and they feel like they can't stand on the same level as the woman, so they feel like they just sit back and let the woman lead, and that ain't how it's supposed to be.
So you really do believe that the man's supposed to be leading on everything?
No, I can't say on everything.
Okay.
But for the most part, men are supposed to be. That's why the body structure of a man is made to be a whole lot harder and a whole lot stronger because we're supposed to carry a lot of the weight.
Okay. So now what happened now where a lot of women now are securing more of the weight than the men? There are women right now that are making way more money than guys. So what do you think about that? Because I know a lot of women that literally are the money maker in their home.
Women have extremely bossed up, and that's what I mean by the roles have changed because and back in the day, women fought so hard to get a position and everything, and now that they got that position, it's taking full throttle, and a lot of women look down like, hey, I don't need no man because they feel like they don't need no man. But at the end of the day, you can't do certain things by yourself. And then when you get in the positions, you be like, well, I had a man here, this wouldn't have happened.
So you're telling me that a woman cannot do anything by herself?
No, I didn't say she can do anything by herself. I said there's certain things
like what
that she can't do by herself.
Like what? Like what?
For one, let me put some thought on this.
Right, because I've seen a lot of women that have done a lot of things by themselves. They can change the tire, they can do an oil change.
Yeah,
I mean,
but a lot of women ain't out here changing the tires and doing the oil change. And they ain't anybody hear that one. There's a few, but there ain't a whole bunch of them.
That's what I'm saying. It's a few. It's not.
There's a few women that are starting to get into the mechanic game, but for the majority of them, they ain't up under that hood.
So have you noticed a lot of women? They actually work at one of those places that sell the parts and stuff, auto parts and all this stuff. There's a lot of women that actually work in there that kind of amaze me because they know a whole lot of stuff about cars.
Yeah, but if you look at those women, they not playing a woman role. They trying to play a man role.
No, I don't think so. I have seen some really, really beautiful, educated women in there that literally look like women, and
I haven't seen those. I've seen the ones that sagging. I've seen them in there, but I haven't seen the prints.
Okay. So right now the guys are, showing too much, being too much feminine as far as a straight man. Is what you're saying? They're being too,
They're being soft, all in their feelings.
Soft in their feelings, which is true because I had a situation like that where the guy was very sensitive. I mean, way too sensitive and too much of his feelings. And I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Do I need to start dating a woman or what? Because that was something new for me. I feel like a lot of things now are so new than what it used to be back in the day. And to me, the crazy thing is that it's not the new generation, it's the older guys.
Yeah, because the older guys, and it's funny to me because I'm in that OG category now. But I look at some of these guys, they all on social media doing all this little weird shit. It's like, back in the day, we stood on the corner. What are y'all doing?
Yeah.
It's like,
and it's not the younger
like,
guys.
was y'all putting on the front back then and y'all leading the way for these young guys to do this weird shit?
Yeah, because it's not the younger guys anymore. It's like, not even anymore. It's the older, it's like the 40 plus that are really in their feelings. They're really, either they're in their feelings or, they're controlling and all that stuff. And I don't even know where the hell they come from. I don't know if it's COVID or what it is, but that I don't know.
And we're gonna blame it on COVID. Everything else.
Yeah, right. We're gonna blame everything on COVID, so we're gonna go ahead and get to that. Okay, cool. So I know even another things too now, it seems like a lot of people also like having a lot of businesses. People are opening restaurants, people are opening bars, people are opening hair salons. Really just practically every single thing. However, I have seen a lot of people that are lacking when it comes to every single step they have to do, in regards to opening a business or continue to have a business. So do you have a take into that?
Yeah, everybody don't need a business. There's so many businesses out here that there's not even enough consumers anymore. Everybody got something.
Everybody do got something, especially in Atlanta.
And the customer service is horrible.
Okay, so that's another thing. So, in my opinion, okay, customer service is really horrible for when you go to a certain type of place that is owned by a certain type of people. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, and it's kind of sad, of course, because I feel like if you really wanted to open something or open some type of business, because of course you really like to do it, you really love to do it, and on top of that you want to be able to provide what other businesses have not been able to provide to you, and you see the difference of customer service and how they treat employees and all that other stuff, but it looks like it's really worse. It looks like it's bad.
Yeah, people have a good concept, but the business etiquette ain't there. They ain't took no business classes or nothing. They just got hold of a little bit of money, a loan or something, and open something up to them. Hey, I'm in business. It's like they don't even market their company the right way.
Yeah, so speaking about marketing, what are your tips about, anybody who really has a business right now and they don't really have a good structure? Some of the people don't even want to pay somebody for marketing or may even have the money about marketing. You know what I'm saying?
I say this, McDonald's spends like $8 million and more a year on marketing. That's McDonald's, the biggest well-known chain restaurant out. And if they spending that kind of money every year, you open up a new business, what are you doing? You ain't even spending $5 on your marketing? Like, come on.
Yeah.
You gotta make it make sense.
So what advice do you think you would give to those people who are really like trying to look for somebody marketing like yourself, promotion or something like that? Like those people who are really on some don't want to spend no money, or they're kind of iffy about who they're booking and stuff. Like how would that go?
My advice is if you're not trying to spend no money on marketing, you might as well close your business. Unless you just got something that's super duper exciting that ain't nobody else doing, and it's catching, and people talking about it word of mouth and making it grow.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Other than that, if you ain't got no marketing going on, just close your business because it ain't about to go nowhere.
Yeah, you gotta have some type of marketing. I know, even if you don't have really those, the amount of 8 billion, what you say, 8 billions? 8 billions or whatever funds for you to do your marketing. Have like a plan in place. Have a plan in place. Have something to kind of, pay somebody or do it yourself, because marketing is everything, especially now that Facebook is free, Instagram is free.
Ain't nothing ever free.
Well,
they tell you it's free, but you ain't getting.
But you ain't really paying for it.
You ain't getting that coverage that you think you
think, right? So all the little 46 friends that you have on Facebook, they're really not gonna.
Out of those 46, you're getting 14.
Right, and even barely that. So especially if you're posting something about your business and nobody likes it, nobody share it or nothing like that, but let you post something about something else, then that moment somebody literally is going to repost, comment.
I'm gonna give you a marketing tip. If you ain't got no budget, post a fight picture, and then a fight video with everybody fighting, and then right before the video ends, throw your logo or something up there to my hey, come in now and get it.
Oh, you talking about I know. Okay, that's a good idea. To kind of attract somebody, so post something, and then at the end of the video, kind of post your own business. That's good, because people gonna really go for where you're posting. It is not business related or your business related, because a lot of people really ain't supporting people's business like that anyway. Which is crazy. You don't think it's crazy?
Oh, no, it's not crazy, because like I said, there is no consumer base anymore. Everybody has a business, and it's like if you know 10 people and 9 of them have a business and they all selling the same thing, you don't know who you want to support, because you support one or the other over the other people. Now you got 9 other people playing that.
And it seems like it's a phase, because before, years ago, people were selling hair. You'll see a whole bunch of people selling hair. Then everybody started doing the lashes. Everybody now is a lash tech. Mind you, the lashes started in the nail salon or whatever. That came from lashes. Then the nails. Now it was nail tech. I don't really see that many nail techs out there other than the people that's inside of the nail shops. But now it's the nails. Now everybody's doing the restaurants and the lounges and the bar and the hookah and the like different stuff. So I don't know what other business out there for somebody to put something new.
You just gotta be creative. Like I seen a guy. He has he has a tech.
You can give me a stop oil. Lemon drop.
And that tech lounge, you can go in there and you can do quite a bit of things. So you just gotta be creative. He opened up a tech lounge where you can go in there and get all things tech, and go in there and learn a few things about the computer programming and all that type of stuff. And he have like different courses you could take. You just gotta be creative.
But did you get a magazine before? Still have a magazine?
Yeah, still have a magazine.
So that's coming up again now. I see people that are doing like magazine reveals and all the other stuff.
Let me say this. I'm gonna be as real as I can be.
Oh Lord.
Just because you say you got a magazine, don't make you a magazine. There's a lot of work that goes into that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's like, it's everybody that jumped in the media lane and they flooded it. You're not doing good business.
Yeah.
You're not doing good interviews. You're not putting out quality work.
Right.
So it's like, if you want those big interviews, you got to put out quality work.
But what about those magazines that really have really good interviews with good influencers? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time I do feel like a lot of people really be giving all these big shots to the biggest names. What about the people who are coming up? I really not liking the fact that a lot of people are giving so much shouts and stuff for people who have these, big names. Why don't you really look for somebody who is coming up and been doing the work, you know what I'm saying, and kind of help, not helping them, but, put them on a good platform as well.
Yeah, our motto, that's one of the things. We my business partner, we look at some of our cover stories, and we realized we had maybe 14 to 15 people that's been on our covers that when they hit our covers, a lot of people didn't know about them, but now they're major in a lot of big movies, and as artists and things, they done blew up. So you got to look for those that's coming up and be next. Everybody's writing about Drake and all of them. It's like, so what's going to separate you from everybody else?
Yeah, that's true.
Plus you got all these bloggers talking about it, all these online so-called media people, and they all sharing the same information, the same stories. You gotta have something that's different.
That's what I'm saying. This is somebody who's different, who doesn't really have the big platform. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who don't have a big platform, somebody who don't really have
a big budget,
or somebody that you see, rising up, that literally, is gonna, they're gonna do some stuff,
And this is to anybody that's trying to do something and rising up. Take advantage of all that small media, because the big media ain't messing with you unless you got a big budget. But you can mess around and get on so much smaller media that it'll give you a big buzz. Because everybody's seeing you, because that's what it's all about. The vision.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's definitely true, especially here. Because it's different here from where you're from, right?
I think it's the same everywhere, It's all about what people see. It's in the eye of the beholder. The more I see it, the more I believe in it. I can see it, I know it's there.
Well, for some reason, I really do think it's more here where we currently at as far as statewide. But I have seen a big change here than how it was a few years ago. We went to an event, and that particular event didn't even have that many indie artists. It had way more DJs than anything. Back then, it was so many indie artists. Now, the indie artists are nowhere to be found.
Everybody in Hollywood now.
Because
everybody already made it.
Yeah, and it seems like if you really have not even made it, if you don't have no plaques at all whatsoever, and that's just really my opinion. If you have not sold hundreds of thousands, in all kind of platforms, you have not made it at all.
They got 50,000 followers, and they feel like they superstars.
And I actually posted it. I was like, don't. Just because you have these amount of followers does not make you relevant. And the people who are really relevant, that are really behind the scenes, are the ones with less followers but more credit. Make sense? You can have 5,000 followers and you really, that person, you really that cheap.
If y'all knew some of the real check cutters, and you go to their social media, while everybody telling y'all you gotta get your numbers up, you go to them real check cutters, look at their social media, they may got 500 followers.
Those right, 500 followers. You know what's funny? The girl who, what's the thing? The A3C or AC3, whatever.
A3C, yeah.
One of the young ladies who actually, coordinated the whole event. She has 3,000 followers. And she's the coordinator for that huge organization that we all know about. Right, and it's like, she don't even post out there who she really is and what she really does, but she only got those 3,000 followers, but she's a huge person.
And change your life tomorrow.
Thank you. So she's the one who handles all the volunteers for the event. Does a whole bunch of stuff. And I was showing somebody that it's like, look, it don't even really take, you don't even have to have that many followers. People really believe in all this whole following thing. The biggest, a lot of the people that have the largest following are already established, but some of them are really not that established.
And the worst thing they can do is start selling those blue checks. Because everybody got a blue check, man.
Child, I ain't getting no blue check, and I really don't care about a blue check.
Only check I want is one I can take to a bank.
And the one that I can spend. And the one that I can literally spend open.
Yeah, if it's a blue check that I can take to the bank, bring it on, give it here.
And really, majority of the people who really have those big followings, you probably will see 50,000 followers, only 10 likes. So those are really the real people who are literally liking, you know, who really following and stuff like that. You know, so, but yeah, that's basically a little bit about, you know, just the whole thing when it comes to, you know, people with business and stuff and then their following and how they're handling really their social medias and stuff like that. So, yeah, what else you got going on other than, you know, your marketing? You want to go ahead and talk about a little bit about who, you know, what kind of business do you have currently, what you're working on?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about business. We talked about the magazine.
Okay.
24/7 magazine is the name. You know, you can see that on all platforms. You have to check it out. We cater to everything, entertainment. Then of course we got DJs United Radio. We cater to all the DJs, a lot of mixes and things of that sort.
Right. Okay. What else?
Play all the hot up and coming new artists as well as we mix in some of the top artists as well. But we try to cater to the independents with that.
Okay.
Online radio, the plug online radio network. That's based out of Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
We keep doing something up in the Midwest.
Okay.
Then I am the marketing person for Powered Up TV.
What? Oh, you're doing a whole big.
That's one of the low things, But y'all got videos and everything. Go check out Powered Up. It's about to be the new home of
That's nice.
like MTV, BET type situation.
Okay.
What else? Of course, it's just my love, promotions and marketing. We can promote anything,
So that's basically your marketing company so you can promote what clubs, lounges, any type of business.
We can promote anything. We can promote your dream if you get it.
I got a dream.
And we can promote it.
Okay, so yeah, that's I didn't even know about that last one. The whole okay, that's cool. That's cool. You know, you guys, there's a lot of other events coming up too in the city. You know, we got the Boss Babe Awards, which actually I'm one of the publicists for the Boss Babe Award. That's gonna be April 26th through April 28th. For more information about the Boss Babe Award, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, on Coco Ash PR and the Mouse Agency ATL. So remember, the Boss Babe Award, it's gonna be the who's, all the celebrities, all the DJs, everybody from the who's in Atlanta is gonna be there. So last year we had Black China. So this year is going to be a day, okay? So we got a few sponsors, products, iModel, Beauty Bar. I mean, literally everybody's gonna be in the building. So you guys make sure you check them out. And the CA Award is gonna be in May. Okay, so CA Award, you heard about the CA Award?
Yeah.
Okay, you been to the event before?
Oh yeah, shout out to Janelle.
Yeah, big boss. Yeah, so yeah, so they have the CA Award coming up, and actually it's gonna be here in Atlanta this time. You know, they've been doing it in Tennessee / the coast of Mississippi, something like that. So it's been in Tennessee for many years, and now they're moving into Atlanta, which is the craziest thing. I never would have thought that he would have did that big move like that.
It's the Southern Entertainment Awards. It's only right that you keep moving around and come to the South where of Atlanta where things are happening. So.
But I would have never thought Atlanta, because he's been doing it for so many years in one state.
But you got, times have changed. You got to start moving some things to shake some trees, because artists it's become regional and local. So in order to get more artists back involved, you got to move around.
Right. So yeah, he got a pretty cool lineup coming up. So you guys make sure you check them out. It's gonna be in May. So for that information, of course, you guys can kind of just follow me on my Instagram. And also for the Boss Babe Awards, it's coming up really soon, which is April 26th to the 28th. You guys make sure you guys follow me for that. So with that being said,
I'll be there.
You gonna be at the Boss Babe Awards?
All the bosses gonna be there. I gotta be there.
So when it comes to award show, like the Boss Babe Award, what do you expect for an award show? What do you, especially it's gonna be here in Atlanta, what do you expect? What do you expect to see? What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? All that stuff.
I expect to see some real entrepreneurs out there that's really been in the trenches getting it, working hard, building their brands. A lot of networking going on. A lot of business cards being passed. That's what I expect to see.
Yeah, I expect for that too. So this year is gonna be my first year being a publicist. My very first award show. So I'm very much excited to see how things are gonna go. Of course, the red carpet and all that stuff, and just kind of networking with a lot of people as well. So that's another thing too. The people who really been in business for a long time, or they think that they're really the who's or whatever. Sometimes they don't feel like they really should do any type of marketing or some type of connection and meet other people. They have no idea who they will who they're gonna link up to. I had actually did an event for Bambi a couple of months ago, and one person basically that was with with her group told me that she told them that they should look up for a PR. They had no idea about a publicist whatsoever. They had no idea that they needed something like that or need something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. So shout out to Baby, for letting that person know that a PR is needed. When it comes to their business and stuff, because of course, like, we literally are the head of every single thing. Definitely. Yeah.
And also there's an event May 25th called the Jam Fest here in Atlanta. They out there trying to stop the violence and shed some peace out here in these streets.
Okay.
So people should make sure they check that out. And then I'm actually tied in with an event coming in September 14th called Love on the Green. So
that sounds good. What is that consist of?
It's gonna be some of that good old music, and we got here showing love.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like we have a lot of events coming up, a lot of stuff going up in the city. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and close this thing out. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Yeah, Chills got that chill water for y'all, so make sure y'all stop by. Ask for the water with the lemon. Y'all see the sweat on the cup, and let y'all know that it's super chill.
Right, it's super chill. Right, there you go. Yeah, you guys. So again, we are at Chills Restaurant and Bar in College Park. So if you guys in the Atlanta area, you guys make sure you check them out. They got some good blues, some good chill water. Chill water, and they got some definitely good drinks and some good hookah as well. So with that being said, again, I am your girl, and thank you guys for checking us out on T-Side Club Podcast. And what is it, T, honey?